Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Audie, with Middle Earth Mentors. It feels like I haven't done a video in forever. And it's springtime! Yay! In the game. Springfest. That's why we're here. Springfest video. So I'm here in this lovely flowery area. Look at that, I even put out a pretty new outfit for you guys. But it looks funny when I run, so I'm still adjusting to it. Anyway. Yeah, Springfest. Gonna be doing a Springfest guide today. When you first log in, just like every other festival, you're gonna get this little pop-up. Click that. Yeah, you, free map, take your shit. There we go. Wow, it is a little laggy today. And take finish. There you go. Okay. As well, you'll also get a pop-up that says this, spring seasonal instances have arrived. Play the seasonal instances. This is the only prompt you will get for this. To access them, you go down here. And one of them is called B's Big Business or something, so just hit B, and you'll have that one. And if you type in seasonal, here we go. Here's the other one. Boss from the Vaults, Naruel the Red Maid. So those are your two options there. I will not be doing Boss from the Vaults this time because it's not a solo instance. However, I will be doing the B's Big Business on this video. I have never done it before. It is brand new to the game as of today. So I will leave that to the very end of the video, but if you want to see me squee over new content that I've never seen before and enjoy it along with me, stay tuned for that. Alright, so wherever you are in the world, you're going to get that free map. My recommendation is, unless you're in the middle of freaking nowhere, like Forakel, sorry, in the middle of the ocean somewhere, save that map, and instead get to the Bree Festival grounds. There's an easy way to get there from the horse, from wherever you are. Bree is a main hub. So if you have a house, port to your house, go to Bree Festival grounds. It'll take you right there, or find a way to Bree somehow, and we'll get to the horse that way. Personally, I'm going to go West Bree, and I will show you in a little bit why I suggest saving the map. You don't have to. It's just a quick shortcut. You'll be fine without it. Okay, here we go. So whenever you get to Bree West Gate, once it decides to load on the laggiest freaking day ever. Wow, what the fuck? It's worse than normal. I wonder if it's because of the festival. Anyway, Breeland Festival grounds. Click horse. Go to Fest. Yay, Fest. Yay, you're here! Hooray for Fest! And now we wait for 4 hours for the screens to load because what the fuck is happening today? Jesus Christ. And here I always tell people I hardly ever lag. Well, shit, I do today. My God. Okay. So just like every other fest, there is a wrapper quest, which means you want to pick it up every day, complete it a certain number of times for an additional reward. Don't forget to always start your fest day doing the wrapper. And it's at this guy, Sergeant Tom. Pick up all of the ones he has for you.
Could I speak to you
sorry.
moment?
Ignore that. If you're not going to do the Naruel instance, which is the grouping instance, you don't need to pick up the coins of Naruel. I'm going to because I just am. The other two, the Splendor of Spring you want to get, and a Taste of Spring. As well, I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to remove that so you guys can see. There we go. Okay. Now, once you pick up those two, it'll proc him to give you a third one, Bustling Bloom Intro. This is your wrapper you want to pick up. So pick up, so there will be 3 there for you, 4 if you plan on doing the instance. You don't have to pick up the 4th to do the instance. You can do it. You just get an additional reward if you have the quest. So, come over here first. Talk to this guy. He has 2 for you. Now, Parched Partygoers, pick that up. It's easy. This Born Aloft in Springtime, it doesn't take that long. It is a once per year per Toon Fest. So this Hobbit will only do this once in this whole Springfest. You won't be able to do it again until next year. It is a nice reward at the end. And it's kind of just a cool, fun, you know, role-playing lore thing to experience, basically. And yeah, so pick up his 2. He right away sends you to talk to this lady over here, who tells you to talk to this dude who's kind of an asshole. You guys can read all this and he'll tell you why he's an asshole. He sends you to pick flowers. Okay, so we'll go pick some flowers. So I head to the right first because as we circle around picking cattails here, it will bring us to the location of the next quest, which is really convenient. And you do have to pick up 8 of these, as you can see. Alright, now that you've picked up your 8 cattails, you should be at this table here, around close to here, for the spring wine. So pick up a spring wine. This is the Parched Partygoers quest. And then it tells you, carry spring wine to the northeast table by the horses. Oh, so of course I'm going the wrong way. So northeast table, by the horses. There's horses here. So you just run your wine over there. Look at her go! Because there's people here that want to get drunk and they're thirsty. There you go. That's it. You're there. You dropped your wine. Now you run back to the wine table. So it says pick up some wine for the southeast table. So while we're here, we're going to do that. Now, of course, the order you do this in is totally up to you. I'm sure there's someone who has figured out to the second which order is faster. Whatever. All right, pick up that. Now, you finished your picking up 8 cattails quest. So, oh wow, look at all my horses. Let's see, which spring horse should I pick? Well, I have a spring goat. I guess we could just use that one. Flowers! Okay. Whee! So, bring your flowers back to this grouchy asshole back here. And he will send you to get, what does he want? Some wine. Pick up spring wine at the festival grounds. So, it's going to be the same wine that you picked up for the other quest. Now, I don't know if when we pick it up, which quest is going to activate. So, let's find out. Let's grab it. Okay, carry the spring wine to Nethelis's table. So, as you can tell here, the Pretty Parched Partygoers quest didn't activate when I picked up that wine. So, the Natural Study quest takes precedence for that. So, if you're carrying a wine, don't go running around looking for a table to drop it off if you have the wine quest from this guy. Alright, anyways, you gave him his wine. He's more grouchy. Sends you to pick up more flowers. So, we're going to pick up Anorloth, and this time we're going, we're going the same way as we did last time. I go around the outside and pick up my 8 flowers. So you picked up your 8 Anorloth, the purple flowers, which should bring you once again back to this wine table. Since we have not brought the flowers back to What's His Nuts yet, pick up the wine for the Parched Partygoers quest. It tells you to take it to the southwest table, which is directly, well, to the southwest. And they're just over here. So we're going to run all the way over here. Boing! And since we're already almost back at the table, or back at this, well, starting spot, we're going to go back to this dude, turn in his flowers. He's going to send us back for more wine. Here's your flowers, buds. Go get me some more wine. Okay. So we're going to go get some more wine. And this will be the last time for this quest, which is good. The Parched Partygoers quest you can do once a day. And it will help you complete your, because the wrapper is complete 10 festival quests per day. Or that's one of the sort of a wrapper. And you want, I don't think there's enough in the actual maze, so you want to make sure you get these back here too. Okay, so you brought him his wine. This guy apologizes for his friend being a douchebag. And so you go back and talk to this elf who has been watching and goes, those guys don't know what they're talking about. Finish quest. Also, you can turn in your drunken people quest over here. Ready to spring leaves and virtue XP. Yeah! And that's it. He's done. So this elf has been spying on these naturalists who are studying flowers and pretending to be all hoity-toity. And he goes, actually, that's not right. So pick up his quest. He sends you back to this guy to be like, that's not what those flowers are called. This guy argues, and the elf's like, dude, I'm like 6,000 years old. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. He will take you to a travel now. which is pretty cool. This is a kind of RP, the lore part. He'll go through explaining like the history of, you know, all this shit. You'll have to click a few things in here. You don't have to do anything. It's just them talking. So I'm going to cut it here. I'll come back when we're done, and you can enjoy this little scene. It's quite nice. Alrighty, we're back. We finished that little interlude. So turn in your quest, or continue it anyways. And just right here, this hobbit pops up. Click her. Click this guy again. Don't forget to pick up her next quest. I mean, if you're like me and you do this through a lot of tunes, you get used to what comes next. And I have missed picking this quest up and gone to do it and gotten all the way there and realized I don't have the quest. I know it's hard to imagine you could fuck that up, but you know, we're talking about Audie here, so it's possible. Pick this guy up. Once you pick it up, you have a time limit. Now, don't freak out because the time they give you is like a ridiculously long time. But you do have to go somewhere. So they're sending us to the Shire to go find their friends before they leave Middle-earth, I guess. So just click the swift travel horse here to get back to Breetown, and then use the swift travel at Bree to go to Mickle Delving here, which is the Shire, of course. Pretty spring dress. I like it so much. Alright, then get off your horse. Okay, so if you go into the map, you can see this is where your quest is across the other side. If you have a war steed, riding your war steed there is the fastest way. If you do not have a war steed and you have the stock stable master opened, the best way is to take the stable horse. Where am I going? Wow! Game! Sort your life out. There we go. Stable, it'll go Hobbiton first, then stock, and then you just get off when you're like about here-ish and ride up the hill. I'm going to ride my war steed there because I have one. Alright, we've made it! Alright, we're in the camp. The elf that he told you to find is here. Click him, take his next quest. He sends you just straight down the hill here into this little town, Woodhall. I almost called it Woodhurst, which is not in this area. You can pick any one of these hobbits to talk to, but you don't have to. You can go straight to this little one here. She's like, hey, I know what those flowers are. I painted one. Pick up the painting. The elf's like, oh my god, you know what the flowers are. She goes, yeah, man, they grow in the wild over there. She points you where to go. So, get on your horse again. You can leave this little town whichever way you want. Back up the hill the way you came. Out the gate. We'll just go out the gate. Either way, you're going to want to head pretty much straight north once you get out. And you'll see all these sunflowers here. And the elf. And he's super excited because he hasn't seen them in thousands of years and he thought they were extinct. And it brings back memories of his family. Click them. Done. Okay, this is why I told you to save your Spring Festival map. The quest is finished. It is telling you to go back to the festival grounds. Well, you're way the hell out here in frickin' Shire. So if you did not save your map, that's totally fine. Just ride back to Mickle Delving. The fastest way is to take the stable for Mickle Delving. I believe there's one that says Breeland Festival Grounds right from there. If not, go to housing first. Or port from here to your house if you own one, and there's a stable that goes directly to Breeland Festival Grounds. If you kept your map, then you get to click it and go to the festival grounds right from here without any of the riding. Yay, us. Alright, I'll meet you guys back there. Alrighty, it has deposited us at the gate of the actual maze. So just ride forward and go back into the festival grounds themselves, where you were before, to drop off your last quest. Turn in. Good. Now you go back to the original quest giver here, and he gives you the reward. 18 Springfest leaves for that little bit of effort, so that's pretty good. Once you finish, again, that'll be the last time that you do this for this year. Let's just run up there and do the horse race, because we're right there. So you just run, what is this? southwest from that quest giver up here. The horse race is right here. I do this just once on every tune just because I'm in the area.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
I sometimes fail these, I sometimes don't. Usually I'm pretty good. I had bad luck earlier today. My 2 tips with these: start from slightly ahead, because when you click your horse, it won't actually pull you back, so you get a stride more. I know it's, small, but... And zoom out. I find zooming out makes it a lot easier for me. Mount your horse, and press your num lock key to, of course I missed the first jump, to auto run. I'm not holding down my auto run button right now because once it comes to steering and jumping over the difficult parts, I don't want to fuck it up, and that's too many things. So I put my camera slightly over my character, and I missed. I've been having terrible performance today, like terrible. If you have a really laggy computer, the horse race is really hard. Normally I can do these with my freaking eyes closed, but today I don't know if it's because I'm trying to record in a high population area. It's never been a problem for me before. This game has been having more performance issues lately than before. There we go, nailed that one. Anyway, so yeah. If you get unlucky like me, it happens. You can still beat the race if you fail one of those jumps. Just keep close to the inside. Boom! The winner! Yay! So don't panic. Don't give up if you fail one. You can still make it. Sometimes on the Shire one, you can make it after failing both. Alright, so we're done all that. I'm going to get back on our horse here. So just doing those things, we've completed 7 of 10 already for the Spring Festival activities. You're going to want to do those just to make them count. Otherwise, you probably won't get 10 altogether. What I mean by that is, so I'm headed to the maze right now. This is what people think of when they think of Spring Festival, the Springfest maze. This is kind of where all the shit is. So I'm going to turn off floating names so we can see better. And as you can see, there are quests here. If this is your first time here, you will have... this will look a little different to you. You will have like an introductory quest first that you have to do that opens up these other quest givers or something like that. Don't worry, once you get past it, it'll look just like this for you. If you do not have in-league rep, which is a faction rep, this guy will not have a quest for you. Don't worry about it. He only gives like 1 token or something. So once you've done your little intro quests and stuff, as you choose which quests you want to pick, others will become inactive. So pick which ones you want to do together. For me personally, I pick this one, the Wandering Elves. I go up here and I pick the Dire Beers. And I pick the Bratty Children one here at the gate. Now you can see that cancels this one and it cancels all the rest. But it's up to you which one you pick together. I run these 2 together because there are many moving parts in this one, and I pick all the moving part ones together so that I get them all together, because I will also be moving, as you will soon see. Now, this is a maze. It's a maze. It's a hedge maze. See? Maze. Don't freak out. Don't get mad. It is a maze. It does not change, though. I will, after doing these quests, run you through a route that I take every time that will get you through the maze to the exit. For now, I'm going to take this same route that I take every time and try to pick up these quests as I go. If you'll notice this Dire Beer quest, Disorientation, it's timed. You have 10 minutes. The reason I start with this is because when you drink a beer, and that is the point of this quest. Also, if you see any Wandering Elves, you picked up the elf quest, click them.
How can I
They're lost. Basically, you're trying to help them. When you pick up a beer, you're going to faint, and it's going to port you randomly around the map. So if you're trying to learn a route or stick to a route, the Dire Beer quest is going to just fuck that all up. Because I know where I'm going, it doesn't matter. But this is why I pick up the children one and the elf one, because the Dire Beer will randomly drop me around the map, sometimes right beside one to click. So for this first bit, don't worry about getting lost. It doesn't matter. You just run around clusterfucked anyways until you get all your beers. Because it is a timed quest, Dire Beer is your top priority. So we got dumped almost right where we grabbed that beer. This is the first elf that we clicked. We got that beer from here, that end there, and it dumped us just here. So sometimes it's far, sometimes it's close. So I'm going to continue down this path because this is the main route that I always take. There will be a green robe-wearing elf just around this corner. They're always in the same place. See? They do wander, though. So he wanders along this road and up here and down into that little dead end there. And he wanders just behind himself to this little cluster here. It is also a dead end. There's another dire beer. There's parts of this map, of this maze, that don't look like any other parts. For example, this little, I don't know, spot here with the island of brush in it. There is nowhere else in the maze that has something like that. So if you see that, you know where you are, roughly. Okay, so I've been dropped just past the green elf guy. So we're just going to run around. See? We're back at the start again. So this is that blue elf again. We got the first dire beer over here. Oh, there's another one. Yes! We're going to click it. So, for the rest of these quests, or the rest of this little chunk of quests that I have, I'm not going to bother trying to explain where I am in the maze, because if you've never done it, you don't have a way to orient yourself anyway, and it's probably just annoying. So I'm just going to frickin' run around, get all the beers, and after that I will take you guys through an actual route that will help you learn the maze and get you from entrance to exit in a line, instead of being all over the place as we are doing right now. You do have to get 6 beers. You do have 9 minutes. It's very easy to finish in time. Doesn't matter if you're lost. Keep in mind other people are also trying to drink the beer. And they are targetable with delete, the delete key. So like I just did, you can see it highlighted one over here. It might be a little frustrating for you to get there if you're not sure how, but at least you have kind of a somewhat guide. No, it's not going to be over there. Oh, now, this is the other one. We picked up the Bratty Kids quest. If you see one running towards you, you definitely want to click it. There's an elf here. There she is. Okay.
What do you need?
The kids run fast. They can be hard to click sometimes, and when someone else clicks them, they do disappear. So if you see one, grab it quick, because there's lots of other people that are going to try and grab it. As I just grabbed it right from that other guy's nose. That's probably a dick move. This is your exit. Some of the little bratty kids spawn from here. As you can see, there's one right there.
How do you do?
Also, those kids that run by, they will hit their end point and despawn. So if it disappears in front of you and you clicked it just not quite fast enough, it might not count. So don't get frustrated. That's just how the game is. Also, these bratty little kids, they're the only ones that show up as a ring on your map. You can see them running around here. All your other quests will not show as a ring. They're just in here in this fog. There should be another elf around here. Oh, there's a dire beer. Okay, well there's an elf here. She wanders, so she's probably just around the corner there. Anyways, we'll get our 5th beer, I think. Yeah. Also, since you faint, if you press a move button while you're fainting, you wake up in your next place already standing, and you don't have to go through the animation of standing, which is a little long. That's just a quick tip. We just did pass a beer there, but there's an elf that I want to... Oh, there's the beer. Okay. There's the beer, and there's the elf I was talking about. I don't know if I will be able to click her before I faint. We'll see. Yeah, I got her. And off we go. Alright, was that my last beer? Yeah, okay. This little pavilion here is in the center-ish of the maze. I call it the center. In my brain, it's the center. It can be accessed from a number of different paths, as you can see. But if you get to here and you're like, oh my god, I'm so freaking lost. This is generally-ish, the center-ish. So you can tell from here which you want to go. This route I'm taking towards the east is towards the exit, although I will not be going towards the exit at this time. We are going to go and find the last 2 elves. And the kids. Now, I find the teen one to be not the hardest, because I don't really find any of them hard, but the one that can take the longest, because, like I said, the kids spawn, run around, very short time, I don't know, 6 seconds, and despawn. And of course everyone else is trying to click them as well. So there's one elf here.
What can I do for you?
You can see one of the kids running off there. This is a dead end, but this little, where the pink elf is, this is one of the another spawn places for the children. Sometimes they spawn here. And other times they spawn here from this little spot. Alright, let's see if we can get that kid. Where is he? Oh, he's not even close to me. Alright, the last elf is around this corner here.
How can I be of service?
Alright, you got your 6 elves. Now, basically, once you've gotten all your beers, your timer stops. So don't worry, you do not have to run back and turn the quest in for it to count. You're safe. So you can now run around in this maze for the next 4 hours if you want, finding these bratty little kids, until you get all 4 of them. Ah, there. That was one that just despawned. So we're going to run back and hopefully catch this one. There she is. Alright, we got our 4. So I'm going to get us out of here. We're quite near the entrance, so we're just going to pop out. And the quests after this, I will be able to show you the direct route that I take, and the route that hopefully you'll be able to remember and it won't get you lost. So that's why I lumped those first 3 quests together, because you don't have to really know the route. You just run around and get lost until you have clicked enough beers and children to count.
What do you need?
That's it. That's really it. So turn in the 3 quests you picked up out here.
What do you need?
Now, if you've never done this before, this guy will have 2 quests for you. One, they're both exactly the same quest. One is, you know, get to the maze exit in, I don't know, 5 minutes or less or something. And once you manage that, the next one will be this one. Get to the edge of the maze, and it's like, I think it's 60 seconds or less, so it's quite a bit more challenging. If you know the route, it's really easy. So we're going to do this one next. This is the route I take every time. I know there's another route that you can take. It is a little longer, so this is the shortest route. Feel free to memorize this. I'm just going to run straight through it without stopping to get to the exit as fast as I can. I'm also going to go sneaky mode because I run faster in sneak mode. Or, well, I screwed it up. Alright, anyways. Head straight. Go right. I mean, you don't have anywhere else to go. Go left. This first right. Sorry, ignore me. Go straight. See here? Diagonally all the way across. Run diagonally all the way across. And just follow this around. To the right again. There, you're at that middle pavilion. Run through the pavilion. Out the only option. Keep to the right. Follow it around to the right. This time keep to the left, so you're at this sign. At this sign, you'll notice another long diagonal all the way through. Go through there. And once you're in this tunnel, that's it. You can't get out. You follow it to the exit, and you're done. So this long piece here is the last strip before the exit. And there you go. There's the exit. So now you're out. Your time has stopped, so don't panic. You don't have to turn it in before it stops. Get on your horse. When you come out of there, it doesn't matter which way you go. You can go around to the other side, to the left or to the right. I always end up just going to the left, north. Just I don't know why. I just have it. And you're just basically running around the outside of the maze to go back to the front gate. So turn in your quest. Yay, you're back. Alright.
What can I do?
Congratulations, you made it through. Alright, so now that you've done your race quests, I'm not going to do this in League 1. Basically, it's almost exactly the same as this one. It is exactly the same. You take the in-league quest if you have it, run that exact same route that we just did, but when you get to the pavilion in the middle, you drink the beer there. It's going to make you super drunk, and then you just have to find the exit. Same route we just took. That's all that is, so we're not going to do that. Now, the reason I left this sign one for last is because this is the route I'm going to show you basically that I take to get around the entire maze back to this spot that will tick all your boxes. So if you're missing elves or anything, this is the one that will get you all the elves, all the signs in order. And I did struggle with how to lay out this video because it is kind of all over the maze. So I'm going to just try and show you a route that, well, the route through the maze, basically. So you come in the entrance, go to the right because you don't have a choice. There's your first sign, click your sign. And you can already see the next sign. Same path we take every time. Go to the next sign. Now, this is where we turn right. Follow this around. The first blue elf will be here. There's only one blue elf, but I mean, there's only one of each color. You can see he wanders. If you're missing an elf, this is your elf number 1. Run up to him, click him. Okay. If you're just doing the sign quests, come in here to where this, you've got this little, I don't know, Y or something. Go to the left. There's your sign. These 2 paths are both dead ends, so just ignore this whole left side. You don't ever have to go left at the blue elf because it's all dead ends here. So when you're at this Y part, there's your blue elf as a marker for the maze. This is also a dead end. The only option you have is to go this way to the middle one, to the right. And there's no turns on this one, so you just follow it around. Follow it around. When we turn this corner, the green elf will be there. Or he would be if we were pathing. There he is. See, he wanders. Now, just around this, you can see the pavilion is right there. That's the center again. So anyways, here's your green elf. You're looking for your sign. You go back to this little floating middle bit. Here's your next sign. Turn around, go back the way you came to where we saw that pavilion. Remember? Go into there, turn right. There's your next signpost. Now remember when we were doing the race to the end and I said the really long diagonal? That's where we are. See this long diagonal? Where it's like zigzag, zigzag all the way down. If you went straight through here to where my mouse cursor is and turned left, that's that long strip before the exit. You're at the exit. So you're going to go again through the diagonal, but only halfway. There's your next elf, the red one, and your next sign. It doesn't matter which path of these you take. They're all dead ends. So this sign, anything past the sign is a dead end. So it doesn't matter. You can ignore all this shit. Your elf will wander. Turn around. Go back. Go back to that sign you just came from. If you look back, you can see you're at that long diagonal part again. This time we're going to run the same way the sign is pointing. The pavilion is on my left. See? That's your pavilion right there. We're going to curve around to the right this way, and here's your next sign. Yay! Sign. Alright, this time we're going to go left. Run all the way to the end. Well, not all the way to the end. Almost to the end. Sometimes there is an elf here. She paths a little ways. So if you don't see her, you can just come in here and check. Again, these are both dead ends. This one and this one. So if she's not there, you're at this point, you just take a left. Go around the corner, obviously. There she is. Okay. There's elf number 4 and your next signpost. This path down here, also a dead end. So just ignore all that crap. All of these little tiny ones in here, they're all just dead ends, so just ignore them. Basically, follow this main path around. Keep to the right, so keep tucked in here to your next signpost. You can see we're up against the north wall of the maze. And you just run straight all the way down here, the rest of the way down this north wall. Obviously, there's only one direction to go. There is your next elf. This is elf number 5. He walks around, as you can see here. Now, this is that place where I said the tweens sometimes spawn here. We're also very close to the entrance again, so we've made a complete circle. So once you're at this red elf, you basically go across this little diagonal. I don't like looking at this as a diagonal because it might be confusing. To your final signpost. And the final elf is hiding in that little alcove. So once you've got this signpost, if you're missing an elf, this is the one that everyone misses. Go in here in this little alcove here, and there's your last elf. If you have all your elves and you are standing at this elf, how you get out is go back the way you came. Take a left again. Go around this little loop. Go left again. Take a right, all the way, all the way, all the way. And we're at that first corner again when you come in. There's your entrance. See? Does it look familiar? You got those first two signs, remember? Blue elf is over here somewhere. You're at the entrance. And you're done. That's it. So you should have all of the quests here completed. You'll turn in there. Now, there is one I'm going to mention. It's not active right now. I think it's like 30 minutes or hour or something, this quest activates for a total of 15 minutes. And you will see it in text. I'm going to see if it's popped up since I've been here to show you guys. I don't think it has. No, okay. In big orange frickin' letters, regional letters, it'll say the chickens are loose in the hedge maze or something like that. What it is if you see that and you're here, come to this little hobbit. She'll have a quest for you. Click it. Basically, all you have to do is run around the hedge maze and pick up 2 chickens. They have quest rings over their heads. However, they don't show on the minimap. All you have to do is touch them, like click them with your mouse. You don't have to physically carry them or anything. Click 2 and you're done. It is a timed quest. If you see it and it's activated, this takes precedence because you don't know how long it's been active if you weren't here when it started. And there's everyone else also trying to pick up chickens. Chickens disappear when other people pick them up. There are a limited number. And like I said, you only have 15 minutes. And they don't, the maze is not packed full of chickens, okay? They're pretty few and far between. So, yeah, if you do that, pick up chicken quest as you go. Other than that, we're done the maze. This is the Springfest maze. We're pretty much finished this. As well, we have now completed our 10 of 10 for the day. So, make sure after every day when you've completed 10 that you go back to Sergeant Tom, who's sitting over here, and turn in that 10 for 10 quest. Because if you don't, and you come on tomorrow, you will have missed the day. So you can turn it in tomorrow, but then you won't get tomorrow's, if that makes sense. So then you do a full day for no reason. Click finish. There. Now you can see the wrapper. Oh my, I can hardly see the wrapper. Let me get out of this area. There we go. Complete a Taste of Spring 1 of 4. So that is the intro. Obviously, the wrapper wants you to complete what we just did 4 times. Get some pretty sweet ass rewards. Yeah. So, keep in mind that the quests just outside the maze that we just finished there's not 10 there. So if you're looking to do your 10 and you only want to do the maze, you will not complete it. Don't forget to come out here and do your drunk people quest. The horse race also counts as a quest, but you do have to succeed at it, obviously. And, of course, you have your AA and IL quests here. If you want to do those, totally different thing. Not going to get into those today. Now, for every other fest video, if you guys have watched me, you know that I mentioned that during festivals, every other starting area has activities. So the dwarf starting area, you'll go and there's a few quests there. There's a few ones in the elf one. And I never do them in these videos because I find the rewards not worth it and the travel time too long. However, Springfest is the exception to that. So when you're done all your stuff, this is especially true for the days after the first day. If you do not have enough quests to make it to 10, you're going to want to go to a horse master, one of the main ones, and go to Kelundim. Travel. Because there is a arena there with a bunch of extra quests that not only will put you over 10, but is the fastest way to get Springfest tokens if you are the farming type. If you want to farm tokens and get a shit ton without having to do the maze, if you don't like the maze or you don't want to do the horse races or anything like that, there's a quest here that you can repeat I think it's every 5 minutes or something, and the rewards are very good. So this is what I know what a lot of people do. They just camp here and farm this one quest. Personally, I don't like repetitive shit, so I don't do that. But if you go to your map, you're at Kelundim, which is down here. The quest area is up here in Dwiland. You don't have a quest that leads you there. It's just there. As you can see, people here are starting to head there. So if you don't have a war steed, now is when you jump on your stable horse. You go to Dwiland. Or you can just get on your war steed and travel there yourself. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the slow horse.
What can I do for you?
And I will meet you guys there. Alright, we are at Willand now, and we have come across some partygoers who have just passed out from drunkenness, I assume. Alright, so you dropped off here, turn around. We're going to head into this cave over here, but I just want to point something out. If you like collecting dance emotes for your race, there is the dance quest here, and the dance leader here. If you want, you can pick up this quest. It's just a tour of the horse races in the different areas. I don't, because I don't feel like traveling all around the freaking map. And of course, you can get your spring rewards here as well as the place we were just at. If you don't care about that stuff, like me, we just go back here to this cave, and I'm sure you've seen this cave before and wondered why the heck on your map during all times of the year it shows a ring inside, and then we go inside, there's nothing active. This is why. This is why. The Springfest is why this happens. Because this area only becomes active during the Springfest, and you can see quests in here! These are not active otherwise, but look, it's so pretty in here. Look at this place. Anyway. The ones I pick up on here are Worried Gardener, Annoyed Gardener, and not this guy. Ignore the Hobbit. If you have never been in here before, not all of these will be active for you. It will only be one. It starts in tiers, so it goes with like easy, medium, and hard. I think once you open the easy one, the rest of them will open. Once you finish the first quest, then you'll be able to pick up these second ones too. So we're just going to go for the hard quest right off the bat, because I've done this before. Once you pick up the quest, you have to get your boots from here, don't forget. Optionally, you can pick up a challenge. So you go to this guy, pick this up.
Stay a moment.
Again, you have to complete the intro for this to be working. Pick up your second set of boots, and then get in here. Once you're in this square, do not leave, because it will cancel for you, and you will not be able to pick it up again. Once you get your boots in your bags, drag them onto your skill bar. You can see the game will begin in 10 seconds. Small boots are for small shrews, big boots are for big shrews. The point of this in here is when it starts, everyone's going to be running around, everyone's going to be kicking shrews and planting. So I start with the planting, because what's going to happen is that randomly, sometime during this next 2 minutes, 3 minutes, a giant shrew is going to explode up from the ground somewhere, and everybody is going to run to try and kick that shrew because it has nice rewards. Only one person will win, and you have to use the big boots for that. Now, the reason I do the soil first is because usually the big shrew doesn't pop up until it's under the 2-minute mark. And I don't want to be doing this soil animation when the shrew pops up, because it feels like it takes longer to cancel this animation and run over to the shrew than it does if I'm already just standing there waiting for him. Totally your preference. In the end, it doesn't really fucking matter. That's like a min-maxing thing. Alright, so you got your 5 soils. Now what you want to do, hit tab to highlight these shrews, and use your small boot icon. You have to click the icon. A tip, you can use it while you're moving. You don't have to stop before you hit your shrew. See? And yeah, obviously busy times are going to be a lot harder. There's going to be a lot more people kicking shrews, trying to do things. So now is the time we're going to start looking out for that big shrew. You'll know it when it comes up, but keep in mind, tick-tock, it's counting down. It will be any time now. Yeah, and to switch to your big boots to kick the big shrew. And of course, everybody else will also be trying to kick the big shrew. Yes! I don't know if I won that. I did! Wow, we got the big shrew! Fucking A! I can't believe I caught that on camera. That almost never happens. Anyways, continue to kick all your small shrews until you have 10. You'll know when you're done because your boots will turn red and be not interactable anymore. It is still counting down. I have 59 seconds and I still need shrews, okay? So don't leave if you get the big shrew thinking you're done if you're not done. Okay, there we go. Boots are red, I'm done. So now because I'm the fucking winner of the big shrew, holy shit! Go back up to this guy, turn in. He gives you a Springfest box. Some nice rewards in there. Now we head to this person we got our small boots from. Turn in the quest, she also gives you a box. Now, we're going to open those boxes because I want to know what I got. 5 Springfest leaves. So this is the standard quest that you can redo every 5 minutes or so. It ranges. I think it's 5 for this one. I think it's 3 for this one and 2 for this one or something. 5 every time. So, you know, it's up to you if you want to do it. I don't like farming this over and over. But there's a trick. If you come here at a very low time during your server, so for example, if I come here at 5 a.m., there is nobody here. Nobody. So I get the big shrew every time, and I get her quest every time. So let's see what the big shrew gave me. Only 5 Springfest leaves. Okay. Sometimes it's 10. So if I come here early in the morning, I get 15 leaves every 5 minutes. That's way faster than doing the Springfest maze. So it's really up to you. As you can see here, it's not quiet. Well, actually, it is. There's only 4 of us here. Sometimes this place is so freaking full, you can't get all your shrews. If it's too busy and too hard for you, just come back another time, okay? Anyways, we picked up these other 2 quests, as you can see here. Or 3, 2, yeah. Now, if you plan to stay here and redo this shrew quest, you do have enough time between rounds to go rush off do these quests. Now, if you want to do that, however, you have to do it really fast. Don't hang around and open your Springfest boxes like I just did. Get the hell out here fast and click your shit, because it is a very close call, because you have to run all the way back down to the docks where we came in. But you can do it. So that way, if you are farming this, you don't have to stand in that area between quests. I mean, I guess you do after the first quest, because these collect flower ones aren't repeatable in a day. So you can only do these once a day. For me, personally, I just end up doing 2 shrews. So I come in, do the shrew stuff that you just saw, pick up these spring flowers, run out here, do the quests out here. By the time I get back, it's exactly start time for the next shrew round. Since I'm already there, I just freaking do it anyway. And then I'm done the fest. I ult to my next character or whatever. So all the flowers and branches and flax that you need here are just in this field right outside, as you can see. You don't need to collect very many. What is the matter with this Jesus game? Yeah, really, you don't need to watch me pick up cherry wood branches and flax and all that shit. So run around this little field here, get all your stuff, and I'll see you guys back when I'm done. Alright, so I'm done picking all my flowers and twigs and all that stuff. The last part of this quest sends you all the way back down to the docks where you came in, back down here on Killendim. If you have a horse steed, get on it and get down there fast between the shrew rounds, because you have to get down there fast. What I was going to mention was, remember when I said before about the chickens being loose in the hedge maze, and you'll get big orange letters that are like, the chickens are in the hedge maze? That's what this is. That's what these look like. You get the same notification for a shrew stomping round starting. So you can see here, a game of Stomp a Shrew is about to begin in Dwiland. That's what you'll see. That's those big orange letters. As long as you're in the zone, like you're near the fest area, you'll see these. So I'm down at Killendim now, and I would still get this notice. So yeah, the last part of that quest, after you've picked up your flowers and everything, is to run down here to get the twine. Don't forget to do this part. You have to pick up 4 twines, and then you just ride all the way back. And don't do it like I do it, where I pick up 3, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good, and I forget the 4th one and ride all the way back, and then I get there and I'm like, oh, for God's sake, and I have to ride back again and back. Yeah, it's annoying. Anyways, I'll meet you guys back there. Alright, we've run back from the docks. Now, generally at this point, instead of turning in the quests that I just picked up from the docks, or the twine, I would go right back into the shrew stomping thing, because generally you get the message, the game of Stomp a Shrew is about to begin, while you're riding. If you see this, you have about 3 minutes to get in there and get your shit and be in the arena before it starts. Also, there is not a continuation, but you have to finish the quest. So basically, if I was doing this again, I would be running up from the docks. I'd be picking up my boots here. See, they've already started. So once it's started, you can't join. Pick up my boots. I would then run into the arena and stay in the arena while I'm waiting for the round to start. And I can continue the quest I was doing while I'm waiting. So you can click these flower pots to plant the flowers that you picked from outside, as long as you stay inside the arena. Alrighty, so once you've planted all your flower pots, you can turn into this dude right here.
What can I do for you?
Another 2 leaves. And the last thing you have to do is deliver the twine that you picked up from the docks to the elf who's waiting for it. And he is not far outside the cave door. So you can just mount up. He's just forward. He's just north here in this little courtyard area, I guess you could call it. Not really sure. He makes shoes. Here you go. Take your shoe stuff. And he goes, thank you, here's your shipment. And we bring it back to the elf in the cave. And then you're done. That's it. You're all done. I did not stop to check how many Springfest tokens this whole route gives you from the very beginning of the video, like from the very, very start. So I'm not sure. But there you go. Yeah, and we already opened our boxes. Okay. As well, the other nice thing about this guy is if you don't get your 10 tokens, or 5 or whatever he gives you, sometimes he drops, you know that huge shrew that jumped out? You can have that shrew as a pet, the huge one. So sometimes he will drop a tome, a little piece of paper, kind of looks like this, sort of looks like that. And, oh, there is a box. We missed a box. 2 spring leaves. So there's a couple quests that don't just give you leaves, they give you little boxes like that. So just remember to look inside your inventory to open them. Anyways, he can give you that ginormous shrew as a pet. So click that tome if you see it in your bag, and it will become permanently your pet. So that's a really nice little option. And yeah, that's it. Springfest done. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. I'm not going to show it in this video. However, there's a quest that you can get in Bree, right beside the boar fountain, or right near the boar fountain. I can't remember what it's called. It's some pick flowers quest. And you will see, as you ride around the earth, patches of flowers that are highlighted that you can interact with. If you have that quest, you can go and pick flowers and bring them back to the guy who's asked for them to trade them in for things like mount cosmetics, and just little fun things like that. It's nothing major, no gear or weapons or anything like that. Personally, I give those a pass because I have all the cosmetics and I find it too long. It takes too long for me. Alright, that's it for that. I did say I was going to do that new instance that I've never done. So we're going to do it. I'm told it's really cute and fun. So here we go. So let's look in bees. Oops. Bees, big business. Oh, so cute. Normally I do these type of instances for the fun ones at very low level because these aren't for gear. These are just for tokens for cosmetics and stuff. So there's no point in trying to do it at 130. I mean, 130 is easy anyway, but it's faster if I do it at level 10 because I get the same reward. So let's just do this one at 50. And I will see what it's like. I'll get to experience it because I've never seen this before. Ah, God, I'm excited. Okay, let's see what we got here. Look at the dogs. Okay, so I'm guiding his bees for him. He has volunteered them to help replant the fields after the war, so... Oh, look at that! They're so cute! Grimbjorn and his dogs will stay here while you help the bees navigate the woods. Okay. They must finish their task. Pollinate the first field of flowers. Okay. This bee seems eager to pollinate. Okay, let's go. Where do I go? Oh, God. It's so pretty here. Wait, do I have to stay with all of them? Are you guys going to split up? Don't split up. What am I doing? Pollinate the first... Wait, what? Oh, I see bad guys. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. No! Leave my bees alone! The goats are trying to eat the flowers? No! Where's the other goat? No! Okay, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh my God, look at these trees! Wow, they're so pretty! Oh, flowers and trees, petals. Okay, sorry. Ah! Gotta protect our bees! Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm coming. I have no idea if I'm supposed to... Oh, there's a flag. Okay. A pesky pest lingers nearby. A pesky pest! Fucking goats. Get away from my flowers. No. No. Okay, do I have to, like, click this or something? No. Ah! Goat. Attacking me. Okay, are they gonna pollinate? Or do I need to kill things for them to I don't understand. Oh no. Oh, okay, I see. Oh my god! Oh my god, that thing is creepy! Ow! Oh, get it away, get it away. Ew, ew, ew. They pollinated the first field. Yay, you guys did such a good job! Okay. Alright. Now what? Pollinate the second one. Okay, Buzz. Forward. Bees are ready to continue. Okay. I guess I don't have to kill those goats. Oh, of course you go right toward the goat. Okay, that's... Okay. Where's my... Get over here, you. I will say, being a hobbit in this is a little bit hard to see. I mean, like, look at... Guys? Guys, where'd you go? Somebody? Anybody? Ah! Yeah, being a hobbit kind of sucks for this kind of thing. Run faster! No attacking my... No! Sorry, bees, I got distracted. Look at their fuzzy bums! Oh, they're so cute! I just wanna pat one. Oh yes, lots of goat. Holy Christ, goats much? Can I just kill these with... Yes, I can. Okay. This is why I said at low level, because the rewards are the same, and it's so much faster if you plan on doing a bunch of characters. You just one shot with an auto attack. The goats. Whatever is here. Aww. Look at this, so cute. God, it's so pretty. If I could actually, you know, see everything, because I'm so freaking small. Aw, look at how pretty it is. Okay, dangerous encounter lingers nearby. Where? Oh, there. Okay, I'm coming for you. Dangerous encounter. Ah, it's a big toad. Look at how cute he is. Oh, the pet his little nose. Can I ride him, maybe? Let's go for a ride. Boing. Not riding. Just killing. Okay. Sorry, bees. I'm coming. Man, I want a yard that looks like this. Okay. Pollinate the second field complete. Ready to continue pollinating. Okay, let's go. Pollinate the Lasarna Great Lilies. Ooh, I'm excited. I want to see what the Great Lilies look like. Not goats. Oh, that's an evil looking goat. Hey, Lord in heaven. Look at you with your red eyes, you creep. Okay, bees, let's go. More creepy goats. Away with you. Satan! Oh my god, you have 480,000. What? Why do I have to protect you? What? You have twice the morale that I have. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're just fine. Look at the pretty lilies. Wow. Can I click them? No, I can't. Oh, no! You fucking eat my... Oh, geez, there's another one. You can eat my lilies. Come here. Where are you? Where are you? Fucking fight me. Ah! No! Yeah, you Satan goat. Anyone else? Oh god, there's more. Of course there's more. Well, at least they aggro. Oh, look at the bees flying back and forth. They're working so hard. Oh my god, they're so cute. Goat King. What? Oh my god, it's the Satan goat again. Devil, face me. You know, it would be nice if one of my skills went off. There we go. Thank you. Look at those scary eyeballs. Creeper. Okay. Yay! Did the lilies. Good job, bees. Okay. Bees are ready to return. Oh, I guess we're done. Okay. Look at they had little flower babies. Ah! Flower babies! Escort the bees back. Oh, does this mean you guys are going to get a whole bunch more shit? Let's go fast. Oh, I see. We just did like a loop around. Oh, okay. That's a big deal. We just did a loop around. Yay! Completed Big B's Big Business. Now, what happens if I click this? I don't want to... Okay. Yay! Get my reward! Same as every other seasonal instance. You get your rewards no matter the level that you do it on. The festivity tokens, that's what I was here for, these. Because you barter for them for cool stuff. And I guess... oh my god. Was this... Wait. Was I supposed to pick these up before? They added new Springfest quests? Oh my god. Wait, do I need the instance to be... I don't. Okay, so I don't want to click that one. B's Big Business Daily. Oh my god, yes! Okay, so if you don't have your 10 done for the day, I guess getting the ones in here and picking these flowers will count for your 10. I'm not sure. I would assume so. Pick flowers, 1 of 20. Oh my god, that's great. Okay, well anyways, you guys saw the instance. You don't need to watch me pick flowers. Of course, when you're done, click the travel now and it'll complete. And yeah, that's it. That's it for the fest videos. I think I've covered all the fests now. So I will see you guys whenever I see you. Bye.